Moses Storm special is out.
It's amazing.
Trash White.
Yeah. He's one of the funniest people. I was hoping, because I saw clips of you opening for it on the set, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll be able to watch it and see your set before.
Nah.
So where do I watch that set of yours?
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
Actively one clip on my Instagram.
Okay.
And I don't even think they liked it.
That you did that?
So we had 2 shows.
Okay.
We had 2 shows and we started very, very late. Like, because, there were a lot of technical aspects to his show, which looks tremendous.
Yeah.
Like, I told him, because I got to see pieces before y'all. I told him, I said, this is going to change the way. Yes. Yeah. I said, this is going to change the way people do specials. Like, period. Like, seeing it in person and then seeing it on TV gave me something to strive for. But Moses' work ethic is bananas.
It's ridiculous. And like, he gives 110% no matter what's happening. 200. 210% no matter what's happening. Like 200. The shows on the beach where he's like in a full suit, jumping into the water and coming out, like purely for our entertainment.
Yes. Because he's a true artist indeed. And I think, people look at us like this all-American looking white boy and this all-American looking black woman, and we have much the same story,
Yeah. That's the problem, is like a lot of times we just assume. Yeah.
This is he and I talk about this a lot. Because we've lived our story, like sometimes we'll say stuff and don't realize like the aesthetic like
the disconnect of what the words coming out of your face.
Yes. No, like how we look versus what we're saying.
Yeah.
Because he has the bit, like he looked like he was conceived at an a cappella concert, like that. And I know people like expect me to be like this bubbly, which I am, but it's a lot of layers.
Yeah.
It's a lot of layers. You can't control how you look versus what you lived. So a lot of comedy is just trying to tell our story specifically, and a lot of times people don't get it, and you have to be really good to make it all fit like a puzzle piece.
Yeah. And that's part of comedy, is like you go on stage and you address those things and say like, I know you're thinking this, or like to kind of like bridge that disconnect that people could have for your story versus how they instantly perceive you.
Yes.
And that's part of like our comedy branding and stuff, is like we have to, whether we like it or not, we have an image on stage and online. And that image should ideally align with you and your whole package. We've become these like marketing, packaging people for ourselves. It's very strange. It's like the first time in history, whether you're a comedian or not, like you're managing your online self and image constantly.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah,
it's not natural.